Oh, apparently, yeah, that's it. No, it's read that myself, but no, nothing to report on that. No.
If the manager were to come to you, would that be something that, if you had more details on it, you might be interested in?
Listen, I've said all along, my focus is firmly on being a player for as long as I can. I mean, you're a long time retired, so I'm firmly focused on the game at the weekend and obviously continue my duties as a player until the end of the season, hopefully beyond. But when things like that are put to you, like you say, with more detail and discussions, then who knows?
If you were to take a coaching role, would it have to involve still being a player as well, then, given what you're saying?
Yeah, I just say 100% for me. I don't want to. I don't feel ready to hang the boots up just yet. Like I say, you're a long time retired, and I still feel I've got a lot to offer on the field at the moment. So it would definitely have to involve still being a player.
Is it both encouraging and important though that the manager does have somebody who knows or who has local knowledge, if you put it like that?
I think there's definite benefits to it. I don't think it's crucial, but I think there's definite benefits to it. Someone who's got a link to the club, knows obviously our game, but on first viewing, he's a smart man, a real football man. So I'm sure he'll be looking at the opponents in real depth, and I'm sure he'll get to grips with the game soon enough.
Does that freshness maybe help then? He comes in with no real background here.
Listen, again, he's come in, he's putting his own methods across. I feel the international break has come at a good time for us as well. We'll have a couple of weeks to get right down to work, and he can get his principles of how we want to play across, because we've tried that. We've been working a lot on that this week. Slight differences in how he sees the game, so it's important we get with that quickly, because obviously when you do these kind of things mid-season, it's important that you hit the ground running. So like I say, his international break, that 2 weeks will be crucial to us to getting down to work and understanding the way he wants us to work.
Has training been massively different under him, Kenny?
I mean, football's football, but there's every coach, every manager's got their own way of working. Because obviously the timing of the appointment, he obviously feels it's very, very important that we get to grips with how he and his team work, how he wants us to operate on a match day and in training. So we've been working on that this week. It has been different, but again, I would expect nothing unexpected. It's not anything unexpected when a new manager comes in. So I say the boys are adapted to it quite well to it, really enjoying it. So I said that next 2 weeks after Saturday, get Saturday out of the way, which obviously the focus is firmly on that and getting 3 points. And then we've got a couple of weeks before the next game where we can put some serious work in and again hopefully come out better at the end of it.
I suppose there's a balance, you don't want to change too much because we are 2/3 of the way through the season. It's not the summer, it's not a time for that necessarily.
Well, listen, it's not the ideal time for it, but it's as important that we do get on the same page as the manager and his coaches and how they want us to work, because that is how we're going to move forward. So in a sense it gives us an opportunity in the next 2 or 3 months to get to do that in preparation for next season. So, but like I said, we've still got a lot of games between now and the end of the season. We've got a league to hopefully get as many points as we can and finish second. We've got a cup still to look forward to playing in, a fantastic semi-final in Celtic to look forward to in a month's time. So it's there's still a lot to play for this season, so it's important we hit the ground running.
Has your thoughts started to turn to, I mean, you talked about the potential of the coaching, and your thoughts in the last couple of months turn to how you would combine playing and coaching, if that was something that came?
Thoughts in the last few months has been to perform and hopefully earn a new contract. That's been my sole focus, because like I said, I still see myself as a player. As much as you're getting to the latter stage of your career, and for me that will be the next stage of my career, but for me I still feel as fit as I did 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. So as long as I'm performing and contributing, which I feel I am at the moment, then I still want to be considered a player first.
What about that new contract?
Well, listen, that's again, the manager's been appointed a week ago, so it's important we get down to work and again earn it. You've got to earn it, so that's what we'll be looking to do between now and the end of the season.
Do you feel you have to prove between now and the end of the season, rather than what you've done already this season, what you've done before, because the new manager's in?
I think that goes for everybody, to be honest with you. It's whether you've got a contract or you're out of contract. For me, I've got to prove that I'm worthy of being in his team, in his squad. So that's where my focus solely lies at the moment, and that starts on obviously in his first game on Saturday.